Wow. Just getting water. 1 sec. PiaPi Live! Happy Combi! Welcome to my channel, PiaPi Live! Forget you saw any of that. You didn't see any of that. Hello, Happy Comfy. My name is PiaPi UFO. I'm a slimy alien human suit. And hello, everybody. Good morning. Happy Monday. Well, I guess for a lot of you, it's Sunday, so it's almost the start of a new week. I'm glad you get to start your Monday pre-gaming with me. Hi, everybody. Shion got pwned in Cuphead. Wait, Shion, how far did you get? If Shion's still here, how far? I guess our viewers can answer too. How far did Shion get? I know Shion said that they were starting it and we're trying not to mold, but for some reason Shion gives me the vibes of somebody who would mold really hard in a game like Cuphead. Beat the flower and the genie. Oh, wait, so we're like at the same spot, aren't we? Because like, okay, wait a minute. The last person that I beat was like the genie. Oh, wait a minute. Shion's only been playing Cuphead for like 2 streams. The show? Doesn't that mean that Shion is actually way better at Cuphead than me? Shion is a molder. I believe it. Shion seems like the kind of person to not have a lot of fun playing Cuphead, but have a lot of fun playing Cuphead and be very entertaining to watch while playing Cuphead. Hi, Shion. Hi, Shion. Hi. I was just saying you're probably a really, really good Cuphead player because I think you've only been playing Cuphead for like 2 streams. And you already, beat the genie in under half hour. Damn, Shion, shit. That's kind of impressive. Yeah, everybody say hi to Shion and also say hi to Cozy. We've got some gen mates in the chat. How's everybody doing? But yeah, let me start this off right. Happy Comfy, everybody. My name is PiaPi UFO. I'm a slimy alien human suit. I'm a variety gremlin alien slime VTuber. And I mostly stream on Twitch, but I do a morning segment like this where I just kind of, I don't know, shoot the shit on YouTube. So if you're interested in my content, please stick around. Think about giving me a sub. I also am making music like Shion, and we have a project coming up soon that hopefully we can tell you about soon. I like to think I'm good at rage games, but I do indeed rage. I can imagine it because you also played Celeste, which I also don't know if I would ever play. Seriously. Yeah. Typically twice or thrice a week. Yes, I've been streaming on YouTube 3 times a week since last week. But I used to stream only on YouTube until I moved over to Twitch, but I'm taking a sabbatical and I'm doing both now. Oh my god, Pia, please play Celeste. Should I? Your rage is quite entertaining. I thought when I picked up Cuphead that I was going to be a total rage gamer, but instead I've been really chill about it, which I feel like is not very good for content. I feel like for content it's much more interesting to rage, but for some reason I just don't rage when I play Cuphead. I think because if I rage, I'm not going to have a good time when it comes to Cuphead. And like, I guess for me, Cuphead, I thought Cuphead was going to be really miserable in like a rage game, but I don't know. For some reason, I get really ragey about other games. Like, puzzle games make me rage. But for some reason, Cuphead, I just accept it. Like, I get into the zen state where I'm like, it's okay. It's okay. I just don't know the pattern yet. I don't know. I didn't rage. I have raged, though, before. You know what game made me rage? Little Nightmares. Little Nightmares made me rage. The things that make me rage, being chased. That is what will make me rage. Horror games where I get chased, I will rage. Cute children's games where I get chased, I will rage. I do not like being chased. I will rage. I will rage if you chase me. Do not chase me. I think I just get really defensive and I'm like, don't touch me. Don't chase me. And then I get mad. Yeah, I did rage in Stray. I kind of raged a lot in Stray, actually. I raged more than one should, I think, when playing the game Stray. RNG makes you rage? RNG doesn't... that's true, though. I do get a little bit ragey when I'm playing a gacha game and I wail and I don't get what I want. That's true. Shion's the same? Your desk? What happened to your poor desk, though? Did you break it? Wait, are you using, like, one of those, like... Are you using like a movable desk or like a really strong desk? Because you can't rage with a movable desk. You're gonna be in trouble. Neither day nor night is a good difficult game to play. Neither day nor night is a... What's day nor night? I don't think I've ever heard of that game. I have one of those crappy tables. Yo, oh my god, you guys want to hear a funny story? When I used to be a cosplayer, I didn't really have a good setup because Shion, wait, I have to interrupt my story. Shion! That's so... Shion, oh my god, Shion, please be careful. Please. Rage gaming is one thing, but like, becoming a bloody corpse yourself, please. Shion, I'm begging you, invest in a new table. Buy a rage-friendly table. Buy one of those and buy like a children's table made out of that strong industrial plastic that's probably not gonna hurt you if you bonk your hat or wrists on it. She already broke some of the glass. Shion! Oh my god, Shion. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that VOD. Shion. I'm not calling you a child! Please don't rage on me! I'm not calling you a child! I'm just worried about you, baby! I'm worried! I'm worried, baby girl. I'm worried. I worry a little. Think about it as some aftercare. I'm gonna kiss them wrists. I'm gonna kiss that carpal tunnel away. Can you get carpal tunnel from raging, or does it absolutely do the opposite because you're actually getting exercise in your wrists? That's something I've always wondered. Thinking about it. Because you get carpal tunnel by doing a repetitive motion over and over again. So wouldn't rage gaming actually be an extremely good thing to do to avoid getting carpal tunnel? I think it would be. I think rage gaming actually might be a different type of sport. I'm just here to have bad opinions. Great opinions, and you guys can talk about it amongst yourselves in the chat, I guess. Hi! Kina! Bikambi! How's it going? How are you? Hi, welcome. The real question, Rising Slime with PiaPi UFO. Yeah, the real question. Is rage gaming an effective way to stop yourself from getting carpal tunnel? Carpal tunnel syndrome arises from excess pressure on your medium nerve. Yes, but if you... my argument is that if you take your hand off the mouse to slam... Wait, hold on, that wasn't a very good slam. Hold on. To slam it on your desk. Is that or is that not an effective way to take the pressure off your medium nerve and to cause circulation in other parts of your joints, because you are sending a lot of excess current from your brain to the muscles in your biceps and your triceps and maybe other parts of your body, your core, you're working out your core. Rage gaming is a sport, I think. You're burning extra calories you wouldn't be burning. So my argument is that actually rage gaming, assuming that you don't have literal glass on either side of your desk, Shion, is actually maybe possibly safer and a healthy thing to do. From my test, the angle is wrong to wedge your median nerve against your carpal tunnel. You mean like if you slam your wrist if you slam your hands on the desk? The best way to help with repetitive stress injury is to do stretches, in my opinion. Yes, well, let us stretch as we slam our fists on our desks. Minus 10 HP every time. Maybe minus 10 HP is enough. Maybe that's the issue. We need to get to the minus 20. We need to start causing cracks in our desk. Oh my god, do you remember when Pao, Sentient Bak Pao, slammed their wrist on their slammed their fist on their desk so hard that it caused a crack in the like natural wood table? They were like an actual bolt of lightning into their table. That's crazy. I can't imagine it. I just don't rage. I'm not like, all right, look. I have a bit of a temper. I do get very needy. I'm quite clingy. I'm just describing all of my flaws right now. But like when it comes to rage gaming, I just don't. The only time I can remember ever getting mad on stream is like when I was being chased in Little Nightmares, when I was being chased in Stray, when I was being chased. I don't like being chased. I don't like being chased. I don't like it. Calling me out when you call out your own flaws. Look, those aren't flaws. Those are intriguing facets. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's really funny when people rage game though, but to a point. I feel like you know what, hold on. Let's ask the chat. You know what? We're gonna ask the chat. It's natural for slime types to cling. Yeah, I am a little bit clingy. And if you leave me alone for too long, I do get a little bit lonely. But I try not to be a stinky little butthole about it. Yeah, I'm gonna make a poll. We're making a poll. Alright. Rage gaming. Yes, funny. Yes. Maybe good for carpal tunnel. No, scary. Or Pia doesn't know about science. Okay, there you go. Okay, I made a poll. Okay, while you guys answer the poll, I'm actually going to talk about what my breakfast is today. You didn't see anything. Okay, so I don't have a photo for my breakfast yet because I have to make it. I gotta make my breakfast now. So the first thing that we have is a pancake. We have a pancake today. Today I have a pancake that I got yesterday. I bought pancakes yesterday because I had a craving. And I only ate one of them, and then I was like, this is too much. And so I have a pancake for this morning. The other thing we have for our pancake, we have clotted cream. Is that what that is? I don't know. It's some sort of cream. Wait, no. Wait, no, I remember what it is. We've got a buttercream. We have a buttercream. So we're gonna add the buttercream now. Maybe try pancakes with pickles? You were thinking exactly what I was thinking. So let's add our buttercream first. Okay, got our buttercream. And we're gonna spread it on the pancake. I know what my vote is. Oh gosh, I broke my own poll. My vote is... Oh, I can't vote because it's my own poll. I guess that would be a little bit of a kind of a favoritism thing. Like, it's like if the president could vote for themselves. Wait, the president can vote for themselves. Hey, the president can vote for themselves. Why can't I vote? Good morning, everyone. Happy comfy. Man, I really want to get some. Wait a minute. I probably could through stream. I probably could add an Ohapi Comfy redeem. If you type Ohapi, maybe. Oh, I should add that to my Streamlabs for next time. Okay, the next thing we have. I've put the butter on. So the buttercream on. So the next thing we have is blah. Oh, there we go. We've got what is this? It's cheese. It's like how do I explain this? It's like cheesecake cheese, not ricotta. Kind of ricotta. It's like a cheesecake blend spread thing. It's a cheesecake mousse. That's how it was described. It was described as a cheesecake mousse. Yo, pickle trout, a happy comfy. A happy comfy. Alright, I'm gonna end the poll. The poll ended with Pia doesn't know anything about science. Oi! But also, yes, funny. Okay, so people like rage gaming. Naruhodo? Okay. I'm adding my mousse. I'm adding my mousse. No, it's not cream cheese. It's not cream cheese. It's different. It's like it's more like cheesecake. It's like softer and sweeter. It's like whipped. It's like maybe it's like if they took cream cheese and then they whipped it. That's kind of maybe more what it's like. Have a great breakfast. Thank you, FD. How's it going? Nutella? I'm gonna be honest. I'm actually not a huge fan of sweets. So I actually don't like Nutella that much. However, Nutella ice cream is amazing. I found a recipe one time for Nutella ice cream. It was so good. All right, the next thing we're gonna put on. This is a very decadent, an extremely decadent pancake. The next thing we have is whipped cream. We've got whipped cream as well to put on top. So I'm gonna put on the whipped cream. I realize I just said I don't like sweets, and I'm describing probably the sweetest pancake that ever existed. But like, hear me out. Hear me out. The type of pancake that I got is one of those really, really eggy ones. The ones that like don't really taste sweet. They just kind of taste like egg. I forgot to ask. How was the Minecraft collab yesterday? We killed it. We went into the deep dark and we killed it. Right, I'll talk about what we did yesterday in a second, but yeah, dude, we killed it. We went down there and we made it warden free. We did so well. All right, I'm adding my whipped cream now. Wait, I should probably add it with my spoon. It'll look better. I just had to lick my spoon or my fork, so I got to taste like whipped cream, like with nothing, just like beautiful, yummy, delicious whipped cream. Oh, yummy. Only died a few times. Yeah, I think I only died maybe 3 times. All right, let's get a dollop of whipped cream on here. There are a lot of types of cream, Mampaka. Okay. Oh my god, this is so decadent. This is so insanely decadent. This is not what I would normally eat for a breakfast. This is a lot. This is a lot. I'm gonna level with you. Even for me, I feel like it's gonna be a bit much. But like normally before Rise and Slime, my breakfasts were like pretty basic, like maybe a piece of toast or like I don't know. But I feel like I'm trying to show off a little bit for you guys. I'm showing off a little bit. Don't tell though. Okay. Oh no, my spoon is dirty with whipped cream. Guess I'm just gonna have to I see. Okay, the last thing we have to put on our pancakes. Oh no, decadence. Nothing wrong with having diverse breakfast. Changing up things is good. Oh man, that's so true. I feel like I often do things in a bit of a rut. I should like vary my taste more. Actually, that's kind of one of the reasons why I started getting HelloFresh. Well, I mean, besides the fact that I hate going to the grocery store.
It's so cute. Why is it so cute?
Cheater! You cheated! 3 deaths? That's a new Pia world record for least deaths. Let's aim for 2 deaths at least next time. I mean, look, if you've been here since the beginning, like Hina would know, if you've been here since the beginning, my gaming skills have improved by like a quadrillion. All right, the last thing we're doing, we're gonna put on. Sorry, this picture is inaccurate. We're gonna put on some jam, but we're not actually putting on strawberry jam. We're putting on it's like blackberry jam. But unfortunately, I couldn't find a picture of blackberry jam, so it looks like strawberry, but we're actually having blackberry jam. All right, let me put it on. It's like a black raspberry jam. Okay. I'm gonna drizzle it on there. Okay. There we go. Okay, try to make it look nice and aesthetic. Yeah, there it goes. Since I come to Japan pretty often on my spaceship, I've become rather obsessed with the aesthetics of food. All right, let me take a photo of it. Let me open up my space window. Wow, oh my God, it's so bright outside. What the hell? Who turned on the sun? Ah, ox. We hate the sun. We hate the sun. All right, I'm gonna take a picture. I just dipped my phone in it. It's okay. It's okay. I'll save it. I'll save it. Okay, I got a picture. I'm gonna post it in my sub lounge. If you're not part of my Discord, you can go and see it. There. I'm gonna post it in just the regular lounge, not the sub lounge. I know I said sub lounge. I didn't actually mean that. All right, lounge. Okay. Okay. Here we go. And posted. Oh, wait a minute. I should have posted it on Twitter. Okay. I'm going to post it on Twitter, too. Rise and slime. By the way, thank you guys so much for such an amazing name. I think Brush was the first to say it. If I'm not correct, or if I'm incorrect, please correct me. I think Brush was the first to say it, but I like that everybody dogpiled on Rise and Slime because it's really a cute name. Yes. Oh, I never even said that I was live. Okay, there we go. Rushy was first for sure. It's such a cute name. Did you even sleep? Hi, Gummy. Yeah, I slept. I slept good. Well, no, actually, I slept really, really bad. Actually, yeah, I slept really, really bad. I slept insanely bad. I don't know why I said I slept good. I had a lot of nightmares last night. I don't think I even really slept. I think I kept waking up because I was having nightmares, but it's okay. Because by the time I got here, I forgot about them, obviously. I forgot about them, obviously, because, I don't know, it's so nice to see you guys that I forgot about all the bad stuff, so it's all good. Rise and Slime sounds like a name for a podcast because how cool it sounds. You think so? Maybe I should have people on my Rise and Slime morning. You know what? Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should invite like a gen mate on every now and then. Like I could invite on like Cozy or like Honey or Shion or Kota or Seni. I know I just named every single one of them, but yeah, I could invite somebody on. That would be kind of cute. Hey, yeah, we could have like a morning podcast. Hey, that's actually a really good idea. Tyler, thanks for the really good idea. Maybe I'll do that. Oh, that'd be really cool. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. I'll see if the Kawa peeps are interested in that, or maybe some other people too. But what would I even talk about? What would I even talk about? I feel like I would have like, it would be diversive. It would be like I would deliberately pull out those questions like, is egg a bone and stuff like that, that would like cause lots of controversy while we eat and make breakfast or eat food of some sort. I mean, you come up with topics on the fly. Look, I still think rage gaming is a really good way to get away from carpal tunnel. Not corporal tunnel. You can't get away from corporations. They'll always follow you to the grave. I mean, even the funeral business is all about corporations, but we'll talk about that another day. The fun topics that you would talk about with them about. Yeah, but what would I talk with them about? All right, I'm gonna have a bite of my pancake though before it gets cold. I think it's already cold. But oh, if you wanted to see it, let me grab it. I'm gonna have my bite while I wait for Discord to load. I realize I still haven't even opened Discord today. All right. Whoa, now I'm making it messy. Do you like my little plate? I've got like this really cute Sakura plate. If you've already got a sneak preview because you're in my Discord or you follow my Twitter, then you would know. Let me grab it. Lounge. This picture's kind of dark. I think maybe it would have been better if I didn't take it from my... Oops. Here we go. Take it from my phone. What? Oh, goodness. What? Okay, there it goes. Hi, this is my breakfast today. This is my breakfast today. It looks like this. It's a fluffy pancake. It's a very fluffy boy. That's my breakfast. I'm gonna set it here. Here we go. Yummy desho. You prefer applesauce and cornmeal pancakes? Cornmeal pancakes sound so good. I haven't had cornbread in like forever. I haven't had cornbread in like literally forever. Man. Wait, is that what this is? Is this a cornmeal pancake? I don't know what this is. In Japan, they just call them fluffy pancakes. So like it's a lot eggier than you would think. It's like really, really eggy and thick. And then I covered it in 3 different types of cream and dairy, a lot of dairy, and I'm gonna have jam. You know, I think I'm starting to become lactose intolerant, but anyway, here we go. Oh my god. Oh. Do you ever eat something? Oh my god, it's still happening. Do you ever eat something and it makes your entire mouth tingle? Oh my god. Wow. Wow. Oh my god. Like, it's like, okay, if I was to describe the temptation, oh my god, I'm going through things right now. If I wanted to describe the sensation that I just had, it's like when you open up a jar of pickles and you sniff the vinegar. And how like all of your saliva receptors all activate at once, like all the neurons in your mouth are just firing at full speed. That's what it tasted like. That's what it tasted like to have a bite of this. Red Oni! A happy compy! Oni! Oni, hi, a happy compy. Oh my god. Wow. Mood, I think I'm becoming lactose intolerant too. Maybe it's just a thing that happens with age. It's a quick process that happens young. You don't just start to become like, no, that's not true. That's not true. That's not true, Hades. I know a lot of people who loved dairy and then became lactose intolerant when they got older. It's like a real thing. It's not like a food allergy. The thing is, right? Okay, here's what I've heard about lactose intolerance. Here's what I've heard about lactose intolerance. Oh yeah, dude, totally a Shokugeki no Soma moment. Or, excuse me, a Shokugeki no Soma moment? Don't you mean a Yakitate Japan moment? The original Shokugeki no Soma? I'm sorry. Do we have any cultured Yakitate Japan fans in the chat? Because if we do, we can be besties. Because Yakitate Japan, excuse me. Look, I'm going on the stage like Kanye West. Yo, Shokugeki no Soma did a great job. But can we talk about Yakitate Japan? Because Yakitate Japan is the best. Yakitate Japan was an anime about bread where literally an old man ate a bread and orgasmed so hard he died. And the main character was just like, oh, I guess he's taking a nap. And then he literally just left the corpse there. So, I don't know, does your Shokugeki no Soma go that hard? I don't think so. Doesn't go as hard as Yakitate Japan, all right? Doesn't go as hard as Yakitate Japan. I don't want to hear about it. Murder by Bread? Yes. Please look up Yakitate Japan. You will not regret it. Also, every episode of Yakitate Japan is full of gags. It's full of gags. Literally, the person who made Shokugeki no Soma definitely watched Yakitate Japan and was like, I want to make this, but hornier. And that is where Shokugeki no Soma came from. It has nothing on my man Yakitate Japan. It's amazing. You gotta watch it. Oh my god, we should watch it. We should watch the first couple episodes. Somewhere legal. Where we can watch it legally with a watch along. Yeah, sure. I'm sure there's somewhere we can. I'll look into it. All this discussion about food has Cozy and I plotting dinner now. Oh, yo, cornbread! That's such a good idea. But yeah, what I was saying before about lactose intolerance. So, here's my understanding of lactose intolerant. I might be wrong, but you guys know I'm really good at science. You know, I was the one who informed you about how eggs are actually bones. And I was the one who informed you about how rage gaming is actually really good for carpal tunnel. So, hear me out. This is what I know about lactose intolerance, okay? So, lactose intolerance has been described to me as a lack of bacteria in your gut. So basically, you're born and you have a certain amount of bacteria, like lactose bacteria, lactase, I think it's what it's called, in your gut. And as you get older, the amount that you have in your gut, like, decreases. And some people start with a lot, like a ton, like can drink milk for the rest of their lives. And some people start with only a certain amount. And once it's gone, it's gone. And the less you have, yeah, it's an enzyme or whatever, bacteria enzyme. Aren't they? Are they not the same? Anyway, so once you run out of it, is when you start not being able to break down the lactose, because humans are not actually supposed to have lactose to begin with. You're not really supposed to be drinking milk. In fact, did you know that humans are one of the only species on the planet that actually drink the milk of another animal? I mean, don't get me wrong, I love milk. I'm gonna drink that stranger's milk. How do you rewind your life? How do I go back 30 seconds in time and take back words that came out of my own mouth? Okay, anyway. Yeah, so when you when you drink milk, you have to break it down with this certain enzyme. It's like in Japan they call it lactase. I don't know what they actually call it in English or in science terms, but it's lactase. And so when people are lactose intolerant, they can take those lactose intolerance pills, right? And you're like, well, what the hell? Why isn't there like a shellfish intolerance pill, or like I don't know, like a live honeybee pill? Like, why don't we have these kind of things? Why do I have to use an EpiPen with my allergies? That's because lactose intolerance is not an allergy. Lactose intolerance is a lack of bacteria gut. You're not vile enough for this milk. So essentially, when you're lactose intolerant and you take those pills, you're just eating a bunch of bacteria that will help you digest the ice cream or the yogurt or whatever other strange thing you want to put in your body, essentially. That's my understanding anyway. It means you're normal, basically. Yes, because human beings were not meant to how do I phrase this? Don't call it all these things you're thinking of calling it. Don't call it all these things you're thinking. Humans are not meant to drink the mama juice. Man, why are words so hard in the morning? Why are words so hard? You know the worst thing is that Mama Juice was actually the more say-so of all of the things I was thinking to call it. Is Mama Juice worse or better than breast milk though? Because I feel like breast milk sounds really gross to me. But yeah, we weren't supposed to be drinking the oh god, don't call it that. The mammary gland secretions of other animals, or the mammary gland secretions of our mommy help me. Elixir de Booba. Oh my god, Mom Paka actually kind of cracked. Okay, that from now on, it is called Elixir de Booba. Thank you, Mom Paka. Thank you for saving my entire stream. What is wrong with me at 8:30 in the morning? Arigapi, thank you. You really saved my ass. Thank you. Yes, Elixir de Booba. Pakuchi. Pour la femme. EDB. Wine Mom Pia, let's go. Yeah, well, wait a minute. Wine Mom Pia would want me to have another bite of my very delicious pancake, so I'm gonna have another bite. Speaking of, is it dinner time for you? Is it breakfast time for you? What are you eating? Did you bring anything to Rise and Slime, huh? What is it? Oh my god, oh, it's happening again. Oh my god, what is with these pancakes? Every time I take a bite, my entire mouth just explodes in Flavor Town. Holy shit. Pia, can I have some? Cappy, it's berries and cream. Can capybaras have cream? Can they have Elixir de Booba? In different forms? Wait a minute, okay, so if whipped cream is also a form of milk, does that make it whipped Elixir de Booba? What about cream cheese? Is that slightly fermented Elixir de Booba? What about butter? Is butter aggressively shaken Elixir de Booba? My cousin is very confused on what he was listening to. Tran, you're literally the mod for Kyo! How can you be confused? I guess you don't play Kyo streams around your cousin though, that makes sense. Also, hi Tran cousin. Alright, we're eating a pancake with really aggressively tart jam, but really aggressively sweet cream. This might be the most genius pancake I think I've ever eaten in my life. Holy shit. Alright, let me explain why one more time. So, the pancake, there's this type of pancake in Japan called fuwa pancakes. I don't actually know what the actual name for it is, but they always just call it fuwa pancakes. Let me see if I can find you a picture really quick. So, fuwa pancakes in Japan are not pancakes that are made typically. They're not, from my understanding, they're not made with milk. Either that or they're very aggressively whipped. But they taste more like an egg tart. They taste more like an egg tart than they taste like a pancake. So these pancakes are like, they're sweet, but like, kind of not. Pancakey. They're sweet, but kind of not. But they're super duper thick. They're really, really thick. All right, save image. Yeah, this is good. Okay. They're really, really thick. They're like this. Okay? They're like really, they're not what you would typically consider to be a pancake, I think, from the Western perspective. Look at these. Do these have a name where you're from? But yeah, they're like thick with like maybe with like 4 C's. But I had never seen them until I came to Japan, and even in Japan, there was a time where they were really, really like new and trendy. So I think that these are more of a relatively new culinary invention than an old one, as far as I'm aware. I could be wrong. In Scotland, they're called drop scones. Whoa! Maybe that's where they came from. But yeah, so we're having these today. But so they're a lot thicker. They're not as sweet, I would say, as like those thin pancakes. They're like, yeah, they're about an inch and a half thick, typically. And they taste eggy. And they're almost like the consistency on the inside, even when they're like cooked and recooked and reheated, they still kind of like soft, almost like kind of wet. Like it's kind of like biting into what's a good equivalent? It's kind of like biting into a cheesecake if a cheesecake had a lot more air, like air bubbles in it. It's very, very soft. It's very, very light, and it's very, very airy. And so it itself is more eggy and not as sweet. However, I do believe that the ones I'm eating were also cooked in a butter skillet because the bottom is absolutely drenched in butter. All right, so then we have the buttercream. And buttercream by itself is salty. It's naturally salty. It's very, very savory. It's kind of sweet, but it's more on the savory, salty side, right? Then we have the cheesecake cream. So it's cream cheese, but it's been beaten to hell. It's like a puffy whip at this point. And that one is like kind of sour. It's a little bit sour, but it's also sweet, and it's salty. And then we have the whipped cream. The whipped cream is just whipped. It's just whipped elixir de booba. And so that's just sweet and dairy-y. I don't know how you describe whipped cream. It's just whipped cream, right? But we top that off with this raspberry blackberry jam, which is very tart, but also like has some sugar in it, so it's a little bit sweet. And oh my god! Well, I'm just gonna take one more bite. Oh my god! Oh! Why is it so good? Why is it so good? Holy crap! Why is it so good? Oh my god. Oh my god. It's just like, oh my god. It's so good. It's like the perfect flavor combinations. I can't. Also, Steven and Sam P, happy comfy, welcome. And everybody else who's come in real, happy comfy, and Honey Melon. I'm getting ready for bed, but hi. Can I have a bite of whatever you're describing though? Yes, please have a bite of my fua pancakey. Honey, have you ever tried the fua pancakey in Japan? Like those really, really thick guys, these guys right here. Have you ever tried them? That's what I'm eating right now. The picture down below is what I'm eating. Oh yeah, Pia, how are you feeling? You were sick. I feel better. I think I was exhausted because I got some sleep and I felt much better. I've been having a lot of tummy aches recently though, so I think I need to like, I don't know, maybe stop eating dairy. I say as I eat this breakfast full of dairy, but I don't know. I've been having some tummy aches. I've never actually had them. Wait, you should try them. They're really good. All right, I'm gonna have a bite. Majide oishii. So this week, we only have 2 Ryzen slimes. I wanted to schedule them always on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but because my work is kind of crazy, sometimes I have to work in the mornings, and this Friday I have to work in the morning, and this Thursday I thought, okay, I'll move it to Thursday, but then Thursday I also have to work in the morning. So we're only gonna have 2 Ryzen slimes this week. We're gonna have one today, and we're gonna have one on Wednesday. And then on Saturday, I'll be streaming on YouTube, but we're gonna be streaming the end of oh god, what is it called? River City Girls, over on YouTube's. Bloody job, I know, gross, I hate it. So yeah, if you want to see the ending of River City Girls, you should pop in on Saturday. If you want to see the beginning of River City Girls, just pop in on Saturday. It's fine. I'll explain everything. Does it make me hungry? I want to try making omurice now. Omurice is so hard to make. I've never bothered to try making omurice because you can get it pretty easily here in Japan. But omurice, dude, have you ever tried omu pasta though? Omu pasta, I would argue is even better. 無理しないで、無理しないよ。ありがぴー。Yeah, although I have been thinking recently that maybe my work-life balance is maybe a little bit off. I stream about, hold on, let me do the math. If I'm keeping up with my current streaming schedule, I'm streaming 1, 2, 3 times at night, so that's 3 times 3, which is about 9. And then I'm streaming in the morning, which is about 1 hour each, so 3 times 3, I'm sorry, 1 times 3, so that's another 3. So I'm streaming about 12 hours a week, and then, which is like not bad. That's pretty normal. That's pretty normal for me. But then I'm working like 200 hours a month, so it's like a little bit. But I'm doing a little bit better on that front, so we'll see. Wait, Pia, no, math is legal. Quote number one. Quote number one. Oh no. I broke my own rule number one. I broke my own rule number one. I'm sorry, Chad, I failed you. I'm so sorry, Chad, I failed you. Math is illegal. What was I thinking? But yeah, so when I tried to make my schedule for the week, I couldn't fit in more than one Rise and Slimes. But we'll have another one on Wednesday. I like these little catch-ups. Although I'll be honest, I was a little bit worried that doing this much Pia might be too much Pia for everybody, and then, you know, I thought maybe I wouldn't be seeing some people in one or the other, but it's been kind of nice. I get to see you guys 2 times a day. It's been really nice. Remember, don't work too hard, Pia. Okay, I'll just go to work and I won't do any work. Capitalism. I'll work my life away, but I won't actually work that hard. Capitalism. I don't understand why we have to work such long hours. We're only effective for about 3 of them. Why don't they let us just work 3 hours? 3 hours, 4 days a week. I'd be so effective. I would get so much done. Nah? Like, okay, look. If it was 3 hours a week, I'm sorry, 3 hours a day, 4 days a week, and then if I had extra work, I could do the work when I could stay extra and do the work. Like, I'd rather do that. I'd rather be working when I have work than just be there and just be present for whatever reason. Be in meetings for 4 hours every day. Like, I checked my Google Calendar and they were like, last week you were in meetings for 19.5 hours. I was like, oh my God. That's 19.5 hours of my life I'm never gonna get back. Man, I need to learn how to invest. I need to become a content creator full time immediately. Hi, Neffy, happy compy, welcome. So what? It's 3 hours probe. Rest is talking about probing. Yeah. Wait, what? I think I confused myself. I really wish modern workforce's needs were different too. I miss working, but man, it's not good for me anymore. Yeah, well, I mean, like, the work from home situation is like kind of nice, but kind of bad, right? So like, work from home in theory is really good because you don't have to commute. So like, that saves you hours of your life. And also, like, work from home means that like, you have more freedom with like your time. But then on the other hand, work from home is really bad because you have to be available all the time. There isn't really like a good like break between I'm at work or I'm at home, which has been like a huge problem for me. Like, I'm really dropping the ball like socially. I mean, I already don't have a lot of friends, but like when it comes to the friends I do have left, some of them I haven't seen in like literal months or years. So it'd be good if I had a little bit of a better balance, but I'm kind of a workaholic. I used to my last job, my ship repair job, I had a lot more free time when I was at work, which was good because I had like really set hours. I worked from 8 until 4, 8 till 4, 8 till 4. Well, it was really more like 8 till 5, but like 8 till 5, and then I was done, and that was it. But like with my current job, I'm on, what do you call, flex time! Flex time! Flex time! No, actually, it's not a good thing. No, stop applauding. Stop applauding, it's a bad thing. Stop it. Knock it off. Knock it off. You know what flex time is? Flex time is real oof. Because you want to know the thing about flex time? Flex time, you're like, oh, so I can work when I have work and not work when I don't have work. No. Flex time means it's 9 p.m. I'm ready to stream. I get a message from work. Work says, Pia, we need you. I don't really have a good separation anymore from my work and from my like personal life because I'm on flex time. I work whenever they want me to work. Yeah. I heard you like work, so we put work in your work. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like, man, it's rough. It's rough. But the nice part is, though, is that with my old job, where I worked 8 to 5, 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 I could never stream in the morning. Right? I could never sleep in. I couldn't just be like, I don't really want to work in the mornings on Friday. You know, or like, oh, in the afternoon, I'd really like to go to this cafe. So, like, I couldn't do any of that. So the upside to the flex time is that I do get a little bit of my time back. Sounds like they're working you overtime. Oh boy howdy. Well, my base work hours are 160, which would be normal. It's the 40-hour work week. However, they have me working about 200 hours, and the first 40 hours of overtime are unpaid. Let's go! Unpaid overtime, let's go! No! Stop! Why are you cheering? Yeah. My first 40 hours of overtime are unpaid. Very pleasant. It's one of the many benefits of, I don't know, flex time, I guess. Why? Japan. The thing is that's really common in Japan. It's not even a little uncommon. It's extremely common in Japan. Like, to the point that when I was like looking at the job description and I was like, really? 40 hours of unpaid overtime? The lady who was like getting me the job, or the recruiter who I was going through to get the job, was like, yeah, it's only 40 hours. You at least get paid overtime after 40 hours. I was like, oh my God. Like, that's how normal it is. There's no unions in Japan? No. Not that I'm aware of. And my last job didn't have overtime pay. And they requested I do overtime. But I always just told them no. To be fair, with this job, I probably could skirt my overtime a little bit more. I just haven't. Oh my God! Oh my God! It's so good. Oh, the pancake is so good. My saliva is activated. Oh my God! They're just making me so drooly. I'm like literally drooling over these pancakes. Holy crap! Japan is a very strong work culture, but it definitely skews towards the company's favor, not the employees. Yep. That's exactly right. P, are you working for a black company? No, I'm not working for a black company, and I totally didn't get pressured into saying that either. I'm definitely not working for a black company, okay? I'm definitely not working for a black company, okay? If I was working for a black company, I would let you know, so you could come and save me, maybe. But I gotta pay the bills. I got to pay for all my music that I want to make and everything else. Yeah, VTubing is expensive. Yeah, actually, you know what? In the entire time that I've been VTubing, which is maybe... How long have I been VTubing? I started VTubing January 2021. So, in the year and 8 months that I've been VTubing, so almost 2 years. Pretty soon 2 years. Oh my God. In 4 months, it's going to be 2 years. I got to start thinking about what I'm going to do for that. But in the amount of time I've been VTubing, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I have never been in the black on VTubing. VTubing for me is like kind of like a hobby, but I've never made any money VTubing. Ever. I don't think I've ever made a dime VTubing. Because any amount of money that I ever get towards VTubing, or like from VTubing, goes straight back into VTubing. Like, yeah, it's not really an effective what do you want to say, economic factor in my life. But it's fun, so it like gives me something to look forward to, and it gives me something to like do, and like, yeah, so it's fun. I don't feel bad about it, but like you're not gonna make money. You're not gonna make money VTubing. If you ever thought that, please reconsider. You're not gonna make money. That's just economics, baby. That's not true. Some people make money VTubing. I am just not one of them. Because I'm too high effort, I guess. And yeah. I don't know. I just get too excited about VTubing, and so like to me, doing the cool things is more fun and more important to me. You gotta be super lucky to make money with it. Oh yeah, for sure. Even some of your top VTubers that you watch probably aren't making a lot of money unless they're in like the upper echelon. Yeah, it's rough to make content creation into like a money maker, or to even like make content creation like a career or anything. Our Pia time's almost up. It's true. I have a meeting I have to go to soon. Okay, folks, grab your lasers. We're going to the management. Yeah, take down my boss. All right, I'm gonna have another bite of my pancake. Oh my god, this pancake is so good. Ow. It's so good. Oh, I'm gonna have my coffee. Because now that I've had a bunch of bites of it, it's starting to get too sweet for me. I think probably because of the whipped cream, or the butter, or the cheesecake. I'm not sure what it is, but some bitter coffee is always so good with a pancake. Like, if you think coffee and tea are bitter, it's because you haven't had them with sweets. I feel like most British people get that, but like Americans, a lot of Americans don't like tea, but that's because I feel like tea is not meant to just be drunk by itself unless you're used to tea, and then you can drink tea by itself. But tea is so good. Tea and coffee is so good when you're eating something like pancakes. So I'm gonna have my coffee. By the way, my coffee, you can see it here. It's a bitter black coffee with a pickle. God, I love bitter coffee. I never put cream or sugar in my coffee. I just have it black. Originally, I didn't even like coffee. I didn't like coffee, but I was trying to kick my Diet Coke habit, so I started drinking black coffee because it has 0 calories, and then I actually started really liking it. So now I drink black coffee pretty much only. Your Ryzen slime lined up perfectly with my dinner time this time. Hey yo, let's go! Are we eating together? Nice. Though you know what? I'm putting out a petition. I'm putting out a petition to change the name of coffee. Because, do you know where coffee comes from? Coffee beans. Yeah, sure. But do you know what coffee beans, like before they're beans, do you know what they look like? They look like they look kind of like a little fruit. And do you know how they get the beans out of the little coffee cherry? Do you want to know what that process is? Yeah. I don't know, not bat poop, more like monkey poop. Although I think there's other animals that eat them. But typically, it's from the butthole of an animal. Only one kind of coffee is like that, Pia? What? No! What? I thought all coffee came from monkey butt. Wait, how is most coffee made then? I was under the impression that I thought that all coffee beans came from monkey ass. Only some kinds? What? That's only one and it's expensive. What? Okay, so I had a friend who was working for a black company in Japan. And she was so tired of working there. Here, I can tell you a story about what happened. Here, my company isn't as black as her company was, but her company was like pretty dark. So her company made her work voluntarily on Saturday, except it was mandatory. And if she didn't work, she would get yelled at and chewed out by her bosses. So it wasn't like there was like a monetary, well, there was a monetary reason, but she would literally get like screamed at by her like superior, like, or her like upper management and whatever if she didn't work these mandatory Saturdays. And so she was working every Saturday. And then, yeah, voluntary mandatory Saturday. And then she also had to work overtime. But there's laws in Japan where you're not allowed to work. If you work past a certain hour, you have to get paid late night pay. And I think the time, I think it's 8 o'clock. And then, because I've gotten it a couple times, but I forgot what time it was. And then you also can't work over 280 hours or else the government will fine the company some huge amounts of money. So my friend was basically, they were making her clock out at like 5 p.m. But then she still had to do work. She was clocking out at 5 p.m., but she was still getting work emails and she was still getting pinged at like 8 p.m. And so one night she got an email at 8 p.m. and she had to answer it. She didn't have a choice. She had to answer it. And so she answered the email. And then a few days later, she got called into a meeting where she got yelled at because she had clocked off at 5 p.m. So she wasn't allowed to send any work emails at 8 p.m. because it would leave a paper trail. And if there was a paper trail, the government could fine them money for working her overtime over the allotted 200-something hours. I promise this ties into the monkey poop conversation. So my friend essentially was like, all right, nah, fuck this. Even though it was even though it was a job at an extremely well-known company, she was an extremely well-known company, she quit. It was kind of like a dream job for a lot of people, but once you got there, you realized, I mean, that's me. You realized how, like, actually awful it was. But she ended up moving to Africa. She got a job. She joined some, like, Peace Corps. It was, like, some, like, sustainable coffee Peace Corps, like, co-op NGO. And she joined them, and she, like, went to, like, these towns in, like, I don't know, sub-Saharan Africa. I don't actually remember where it was. But she taught them how to do farming techniques that were popular in Japan and, like, other places. And she helped them with the monkey poo coffee. And so that's when I found out about the monkey poop coffee. I didn't actually know anything about it until then. I was like, I just thought coffee came from beans from a tree. And, like, I didn't realize that it was like a whole thing. So then I guess I got to thinking that if I had never thought about coffee before and my friend was telling me that it came from monkey poop, that it must be that monkey poop coffee is the only way that coffee's made. That was what I thought. So, thank you for informing me that not all coffee comes from monkey poop. But in that case, what do they do with, like, the rind? Did they just put it through a machine then? Soulless non-monkey poop coffee sounds horrible. I don't want your sad machine coffee. I mean, I don't want your monkey poop coffee either, but I was pretty satisfied thinking that all of my coffee was coming from a monkey's plump rear. Machine! Ugh, this is why I don't drink at Starbucks. Actually, I don't drink at Starbucks because, one, it's expensive, and two, it's not that good. Have you ever had, like, Starbucks coffee without all of the sugar and the syrups and the whatever? Because, like I said, I like black coffee. So I went in one day, and my friend wanted to get some, like, crazy, like, decadent coffee. And I was like, I don't really want that. I'm just gonna have a cold brew. And oh my God, it was like if you took the coffee grounds that were in, like, the filter and you just licked them. It was so gritty. It was so bad. The base coffee at Starbucks, I wouldn't even say it's coffee. It literally just tastes like it tastes like the monkey poo part of the coffee and not the bean. The Rona beans is pretty okay. Yeah, it relies on all the sugar. Okay, however, I do have a caveat for this. So, if you go to the Starbucks roastery, they have one in Meguro in Japan. It's huge. It's amazing. It's really gorgeous. Let me actually bring up a picture. Because nothing I say will do it justice. They have a couple of these other ones too. I think they have one in like probably in Seattle. They have one. Starbucks Roastery Tokyo. Okay. So if you go to the Starbucks Roastery, let me see if I can find a good picture from up above. I can't. This image will do. Yes, image.jpg. Totally not suspicious. Okay, wow, it's so big. Okay, so they have this place called the Starbucks Roastery. This is actually only the first floor. There's 3 floors. It's massive. It's three whole floors. And it overlooks I'll just save another picture. It overlooks this river that gets cherry blossoms. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, here it is. The Starbucks Roastery in Tokyo. It's amazing. It's so pretty. Look at it. It's so pretty. It's so cool. When you go there, they make the coffee beans fresh. They're like literally like making them. Oh God, that's actually probably what it is. Well, so anyway, so they're making the coffee fresh there. They like make it in this thing and like do the whole thing. And they have different types of beans. Like they have a lot of different types of beans, and the beans are really expensive. Like they have like different beans from different places in the world with different like quality controls and whatever. So it's not like the typical Starbucks like sludge that you drink at a regular Starbucks. So that's my caveat. The Starbucks Roastery coffee is actually really quite good. Isn't it cool? Elephant poop beans are from here? Wait, so there's also elephant poop coffee? What the what? Dude, there's a lot of poop coffee. There's a lot of poop coffee, my friends. Didn't you ever wonder why coffee was brown? Yeah, but yeah, so if you ever come to Japan, I definitely say it's worth it making a trip to the roastery. Even if you don't like coffee, they also have a whole floor that's just dedicated to tea. Like the Teavana teas, which, all right, Teavana tea is not amazing. But at this place, they put extra special care into making sure that the Teavana teas are really cool. Like, let me find one of the Teavana teas. Like, the teas look like this. Okay, save image as. I don't care. Okay. Here's what the teas look like. Like, the teas at the Starbucks roastery are also amazing. I feel like I should do an entire like stream of just like I should start doing those things like top 10 places to visit in Tokyo and like whatever. I feel like I should do those. But I feel like I would need to go take my own B-roll, which I could do. It's not that hard to go. But yeah, those are super mighties. Got him. Yeah, but it's super cool. They also have coffee liquor. On the 3rd floor, they have a bar, and you can buy a whole bunch of like special coffee. Hold on, let me find it. God, I'm just talking about the Starbucks roastery. I just want to go. Coffee liquor. They had like a lot of really cool coffee liquor. All of these are made with coffee, or I guess maybe some of them are made with tea. But when you go to the roastery, they have these. Woo! All of these are booze, but they're coffee or tea infused. Yeah, so it's not cheap though. I won't lie to you. The roastery is not cheap, but like each one of these drinks, each one of these cocktails, I think is like close to $20. So I only ever go there on like birthdays or if like somebody's visiting from out of town. It's not like I would go every day and be like, let's just go to the Starbucks roastery. It's also kind of far for me, but like yeah. You can get these. Look, they put a popsicle in that one, and then like one of these is like I don't know, an old fashioned. I don't know, but yeah, cold on the cob. Yeah. Wait, is that actually the name of it? But yeah. I used to do a monthly tea party with friends. We would dress up all fancy and bring random fun news to talk about. Oh, that's super cute. Dude, that's like what is it called? Speed geeking. Speed geeking is something I always want to do. I can make the espresso martini for £8. Yeah, that's what it is. It's like an espresso martini. Yeah. Popsicle is cold on the cob. Oh! Yeah, we call it a popsicle or what do they call it? Ice candy or something like that. But yeah, all right, I've got my last bite of pancake, and then we're gonna say goodbye. Oh shit. Well, that was a very decadent breakfast. Very, very decadent breakfast. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope you guys are enjoying these Ryzen slimes. I hope that I can keep making them and I can keep being entertaining. I'm still getting used to YouTube. It is a little scary. I try not to look at anything, and I'm just trying to vibe. But of course, it is a little scary doing something new. So I always appreciate the support and the love that you guys give me. Our next Rise and Slime will be on Wednesday, but our next stream is actually going to be in less than 12 hours, in 11 hours from now, on Twitch. We'll be doing art comms. Are any of the Kawa girls streaming? Let me double check that before I end, because I could always redirect, but I don't think so. Nope, just me. All right. Yep. All right. It is the start of your day. Happy! If you're about to go to bed, happy. But most of all, stay happy! Bye, P. See you later, guys. Bye! Bye-bye! Take your chat to work. I want to see some probing. Let's go. It's okay. I'll have a... You know, I always thought if I ever had a sub-only stream, I would have, like, I would do, like, probing my chat. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Okay, bye!